Hey folks, this is Noble Rambler and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We're using Alpha 13 in our town of Cougar's Hope, and I've been a long time since I've played RimWorld. Turn the game on here, kind of refresh my memory here. Doing this renovation work at home this summer and not doing a lot of recording, so it's kind of fun to get back out on the rim of the verse. Got our security wall system in here. And we're wanting to duplicate something like that in here. So that's happening. Work-wise, I've got Nettie set back to tailoring as a pretty much her primary, unless there's some growing going on, which the first of winter, that's probably going to come to an end. And Brand was good at block cutting, so we got him back into crafting there. And then, let's see, Klaus was good at... doing a good job at hauling. Plant cutting is along with Michael there. So in fact, I think they're out there right now trying to recover. There's Klaus, Rokes, Michael, trying to recover our, I'm going to pause a second while I'm talking, our wood supply, which we're really low on. It's raining right now. I'm trying to decide if I want to quickly queue up some hunting jobs of things that need to be wiped out while it is raining, like the boom rat or boomalopes. I don't think I'm going to get into the idea of training boomalopes just yet. The thought was to, I think it was KLCB Soft, which is Klaus here actually, that suggested that we train boomalopes and then release them if we have a bug infestation, which is kind of intriguing. It'd be kind of fun to watch. I think I'd rather watch someone else pull it off. First time your trained boomalope is in the way of your own turret fire while you're being attacked, and suddenly your base is on fire and you've just helped your enemy, so I'm a little hesitant. We could set up a stable, somewhere else here and keep the trained boomalopes out there at all times and just bring them in when we need them. There is that possibility. There is that possibility. Okay, well, I will leave these guys alone then, but let's take out that boom rat hunt, and any others that are nearby. You kind of don't want them around your colony if you can avoid it otherwise, because when the enemies are there and they are, lobbing grenades at you, last thing you want is one of these puppies to blow up. But we've also got all this to pick up from our last little skirmish with a siege last episode, or episode before, one of the two. And so we need to get all these guys picked up, so I don't want to send out a bunch of hunters. So we'll just do the one, which will either be Eric or Ronnie, our set hunters. Somebody be assigned to go and take that one out. And with the rain, it's a great time to do it. Otherwise, I need to get as much hauling done as possible and try to get these guys brought in before they're all ruined in the weather. Otherwise, here at the beginning of the episode, I know we've got at least one bear on the map. Going to be eating soon. Health is fine. 7 years old. Were there any other predators? I tell you, it's hard to see the predators when the game is at nighttime, so let's try to remember to do that again since daytime comes up. Boom, got him. Who was that? Ronnie. Good shot. Deadeye Ronnie. There we go. First of winter, temperature, we're at 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Freezing's at 32. So I wanted to get Nettie back onto just tailoring for a while to make sure we got plenty of clothes available. As new clothes come out, those that have got worn out clothing these are all pretty good, 81% on a shirt, we'll go in and swap out for 100% one, and we'll just keep doing that until everyone's got some good quality clothing on, or at least good condition clothing on. But where'd that one hit? Lots of things that got left last time to be done, like our walls here. So I wanted to get Brandon set to crafting so we can get back to block cutting. Wood, stone, cutter's table. Bills. Add bill. No. We're already doing it. We are cutting what? All of them. Okay. We are specifically using what? I think whatever we were using, did we have enough? Don't recall. Man, what am I looking at here? No. This is only just the template. That's not the actual layout. We haven't built it yet. Ah, okay. That's what happened last time. I'm trying to catch up in my mind with everything that was going on. I got a bit of a list over here to work on as well. We have lots of things to pick up over there. Move my notebook over. I want to convert the rest of these ship parts into components, ship chunks, but that's not as high a priority, I don't think, as it is getting our defense system up and going. We want to convert our old fridge area into a new prison. Something that's got an exterior exit. Probably... How do you do that? What's to keep enemies from punching their way through here instead of going through here? Well, think about that. Because this doesn't have a door. So they're going to want to travel through here first rather than bust through a door? I don't know. Alpha 13 made doors definitely optional. I don't know that it is preferable, though. I think they'll still travel through a pathway versus punch through a door if the pathway is available. At least the odds are increased that they'll take the pathway first. So, but I want to be able to release prisoners without them having to walk the gauntlet and die before they leave. And I think it was Kathy Osborne that brought up the suggestion of giving them an exterior door so they can just leave. But what's to keep enemies from punching through that door rather than walking the gauntlet? So I have to think that one through as well. But we're nowhere near ready to build that prison just yet. We need to get this built. But let me run through the rest of my list. Butcher table. Bills. I needed to add kibble to this. Add bill. Make kibble. And we'll do it 2 times until we have. So let's do this until we have. Let's see, it makes 50 at a time. So until we have 2 times 50, or until we have 100. I don't know. Let's back up a bit. Let me see what we're actually sitting on. Kibble. Looks like what? Thought I'd be able to see it here on the side. It's probably here. I just blazing right past it. What is... I've asked them to bring it to here. They have not. Otherwise, it is sitting in here somewhere. Kibble. There. 31. Okay. And so back to here. Butcher table. Kibble. Details. It won't let us make 10 because we already have 31. So I guess we're going to go for 100. Alright, go till we have 100. And make from. Alright, that looks good. For meat, we will make from just about anything. I think that'll be fine. Allow rotten, sure, I don't think there's a problem with that. Probably not a problem with the hit points. Okay, radius. We'll kick that down into kind of that range, and 0 minimum cooking skill is fine. Alright, so if I missed anything, they're going to make it. They're going to store it over here with a priority of important. Okay, priorities over here are also important. Alright, make this one critical then. I'll go to the peak. So they'll definitely get brought over there. Animals are living over here. Is there any reason to put a door on our stable or barn-like place? Terrible mood times 2. I've just realized that's sitting there. Why? Rogues, health, needs. Father died and feeling bad. We're heading for here with the rest that we're getting. Also terrible mood, Klaus. Not going to let us do that. Klaus is where? Right there. Oh, wearing worn out apparel, in pain, and a pessimist. What's going on here? Strange that they both do that. Trying to recall how we ended last episode. When was that siege? Was that just minutes before the last episode ended? Seems like it was. In which case, they probably got pretty low on their sleep. Maybe it came while they were sleeping. Let's take another peek here. No, rest is fine. Moods are all heading in a good positive territory, but what brought it down so low so hard? I don't know. Beauty is going up. Oh well, they'll be okay. So, rest of the list. Cable is done. Security walls got to be done. Dismantle the old sandbags, which will get them out here picking up new things. Let's go ahead and do that. Deconstruct everything over there. And then the multi-analyzer. So when Eric is done researching the tube television, which will give them an entertainment source, we're going to move over to the multi-analyzer, which is going to help us do quite a few other things, as well as, I believe, let's do that again. Multi-analyzer increases research speed and allows higher level research projects, which was what? Component assembly I was wanting to get up to as soon as I could, which requires the multi-analyzer. Okay. In fact, does it tell me that? Yeah, it requires multi-analyzer. There we go. Nice when it tells you what you're missing. Okay, so with that going on and the terrible moods are not going to destroy us, this is being built. Swap batteries is the last thing on the list. This finally maxed out. So we're going to turn this off. We're going to turn this on. Get this guy charged up. And only have one bank of batteries connected to the system at any one time. So that if we have a random short, which is one of the random emergencies or disasters that the game will throw at you, it will dump out all of the batteries that are connected to the system. So if you have all of your batteries connected, it will make a huge explosion. The fewer the batteries, the fewer volts. Are we dealing with volts here? Dealing with watts. WD. Watt days? What's a WD? Watt. AH is amp hours. WD, I'm going to say is watt days, but I've never heard of that being used. Maybe it's just a RimWorld concept. But the more you've got stored up, the bigger the boom when one of these conduits suddenly has a short, which is just a random occurrence. So again, Rokes and Klaus, a party has been thrown. Ronnie is throwing a party. Everybody who goes will gain joy and social energy and a lasting positive mood boost. Okay, let's make sure they all go. I think it would be great to draft and undraft. Klaus, draft and undraft. Everybody's up? Everybody's up. Let's go to the party. Whoa, big boom. It was a thunderstorm. Something went boom. The whole map just shook. Pause. Where's the fire? I don't think the lightning shakes the map. It's usually when a boom rat explodes. Huh, nothing. Okay. I feel like the music's awfully quiet right now. I haven't changed any of the settings. Alright, so they're going to a party. That's great. Let's make sure that all of our moods are great. This poor mood of Rokes was a terrible, so it's going to continue to increase into the positive territory. So let's play with walls. We have 380, there we go, 780 marble. So 780. Remy just ate. Oh, Remy got bit. Remy, health, took a hair bite, a rabbit bite to the front right leg. Front right leg. Speaking of eating, feeding, Mrs. Bear already ate something that the rain washed away, so we don't have any evidence of what it was. No health problems, so didn't go after a boom rat. Okay, now we know what's going on there. Daytime. Any other carnivores around? One time we had 2 bears. And then we had one. One died. But I thought another one came onto the map. Ooh. Yeah, you're now... No. Party's finished. Hunt. You guys are now hunted. Bear. Ooh, there you are. We did have another one. Female, 12 years old. Need. Has eaten very recently and ate quite a bit too. So no worry about that bear. We can hunt these and be just fine. And we can haul these and be just fine. Alright, that needs to be done. Oh, how to do that? I know Klaus is set to haul when plant cutting is done. Let's manually tell all of these guys to go and haul. Let's get the most important pieces out of here. Which is what? As I click on them, I should get percentages. 32, 10, 42, 60. Boy, nothing here is really worth getting. Beaver Parka. Rokes, you are playing horseshoes after you haul in this Beaver Parka. Okay, Ronnie's hunting. Medicine. Okay, we got medicine and meals out here too. 86 out of 100. 76 out of 100. Okay, so let's grab Klaus. You're going to come get this medicine. And anybody out here right now besides Ronnie, who's hunting? How's Ronnie doing? Got him. When they're not behind trees, which this one just went behind, oh, got him anyway, then they've got no cover. So she's got a pretty good, let's see, character shooting skill of 12. Yeah, she's good at it. So I was after somebody. Michael's asleep. Good. He's a night owl. Eric is hunting. Rabbit is cooking, and I want to keep him cooking. Brand? I'm trying to think who are the good walkers, good runners. Brand was a good one. Okay, let's have Brand go and haul the meals. Prioritize hauling. Klaus is grabbing the medicine. Is there anything else down here that is worth the trip? It's really what it comes down to. That's pretty decent. We'll send someone else to do that. Who? Rokes? Playing horseshoes? I said I'd let you do that, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to leave you alone. Ronnie? No. Get the hunting done. So who else do we have? Nettie was harvesting, which I'm hesitant to take you away from. Temperatures down to 50. I guess if we get an emergency or a quick frost, we can force everyone to go out there and harvest real fast. So yeah, 86. There's one last thing here that's good. Any weapons I'm not seeing? Anything behind the tree? No. This was pretty much shot. So this one at 86%. That's worth getting to. Who else is available to make one quick run? Klaus? Yeah, I'm going to ruin your day. I know you wanted to play horseshoes, but come get this last thing. Then I'll do my best not to bug you anymore. Okay, bear is fine moving this direction. This bear still over here and doing fine. Okay. So with that, I think I can let everybody else just do what they're already programmed to do. Brand is butchering. Great. You'll take care of that. And Kibble got moved. Kibble got moved and got made. 75 and 56. That's interesting. Huh. Must have made 2 rounds. That's probably what happened. 75 and 56 is 131, right? Yep, that's what happened. Okay, so made 2 50s and already had the 31. So we were looking at 780 marble. That's what we're doing. And I was trying to decide if I want to build the outside walls first or the inside walls first. Or one pathway first. Boom, boom. If I do the outside walls first, it still forces all the enemies to come to a central point. So we could sit behind the turrets and shoot at that one point before the inner wall is built and still funnel all of them into one area, though they would have this end wall end here as cover. I think that's probably the most logical plan to start this with. So architect structure, wall made out of marble. Now, oh, I hate when that happens. There goes that command. We just finished the tube television, so let's go to the research screen. Hard to say that. And we're going to go for the multi-analyzer. So where are you? Right there. And research. Good. So that means Eric has been busy. No. Where is he? Oh, he just left. Now he's on his way to deconstruct sandbags. Let's stop him from doing that, because he's going to go out there, deconstruct this one, and then he's going to make the whole... I did the wrong one. Draft, undraft. What did I tell? Oh, that conduit to deconstruct and then not. Okay. He's going to go over here, deconstruct one single sandbag, then he's going to get the command to go all the way back and research. So let's short circuit that so he doesn't do that. Anyway, where I was over here saying that I've got to keep track of how much I'm using so that we don't go beyond the 780, or we'll have a big section of wall waiting for Bran to actually find some more marble. So 230, 235, and 335, 350. That's 350. That's roughly 700. We could fit both of these walls in that 780 with no problem. But I think I'd like to have them actually complete the shell first. So let's do that. Alright, so we did swap batteries. We are charging this one that had shorted out and got repaired. There's only been one battery shorted out this entire game, or playthrough. We're only on our first year, right? That's in statistics, if I recall. Playtime, no. Storyteller difficulty, no. We've got a date. Oh, 2nd of winter, no. I'm assuming that we started at 5,500. We're still in the first year. Yeah, we haven't really gone through winter yet. I don't play on the fastest speed, so when I play these or make these playthroughs, I don't go for a goal of getting to the end as fast as I can. You all know that. I enjoy the experience. What is Brand up to? What's Rabbit doing today? And rather than let's cram through this year as fast as we can so we can, go die that much sooner. Lose the game that much sooner when things just go wrong. I'm trying to remember if these guys are going to disappear. Well, they probably do. That square is not in the same position as these. Okay. When you do this in mine, it definitely cancels out that little planning square. But it looks like we're canceling it out here too. Could I put another one there if I wanted to? I can, and it does show through. Okay, so it does take care of it. I don't need to go through and delete all those. Okay, so Nettie is building because she's done with her queue here. Yes. Okay, so Rokes, or was it Klaus? Must have been Klaus. Where are you at, Klaus? You hauling? If you're hauling, you're probably up here at the steel. No. There you are. Stop. There you are. So Klaus, there we go. 56% on a personal shield. Ah, okay, because he's got a knife. That probably means we don't have any other personal shields that are better. Personal shield. What are you? Your personal shield at 36%. He should have automatically come over here and exchange it for a better one. There's a good. Oh, okay. Before anybody else locks onto that. Klaus, where did you go? You were dropping off. There you are. So let's drop that off. Pause. And you are hauling venison. Okay. And let's have you come and swap this out. So this one, Forswear. Now if I force wear, I wonder if they will not automatically swap. Let's find out. Klaus, gear. It says forced. Okay. So if instead of that I tell you to just drop this one, will you pick this one up of your own accord and not have it called forced anymore? So let's see what happens there. Let's drop. Now Klaus is still selected. He is resting. No. Oh well. Let's just play with this experiment. Okay. Next time, if I recall or if I remember, will he have picked this up? And if it's not labeled as forced, will he then pick up the next one that's even better than 86 all on his own? I have a feeling he was stuck with that 56% because it was marked as forced. I should probably go through and have everybody drop everything that is forced soon. Do I do that now? Let's think about that. Gear, you don't have any. Let's see, the period and comma will cycle you through. No forced in here. There's a psychic foil helmet on Michael, which he doesn't need anymore. So this one we can mark it as drop. That was for the psychic drone. He was the most sensitive to it. Forced. We're good here. Klaus had a couple things that were forced. Here's the other one. So let's drop this one as well. And I just woke him up. Okay. And he is now wearing an old cloth duster, which is probably 100%. And he's going for a personal shield of 98%. So that theory works. So there you go. If you force him to wear something temporarily to get him by, realize it's going to bite you in the butt later. So undo all of the forced items as soon as you can so they can, on their own programming, go through and pick up just what they need, of their own accord. And when you drop an item, it will automatically go to forbidden. So we want to unforbid that so that Klaus can dutifully go and put them all away soon. So Michael is up. He's a night owl. He is cleaning. This place was getting really rough looking, which was probably causing some of the problems with their moods. So we do need once in a while to cycle him into a cleaning mode and get all this cleaned up. Though I hate leaving him there. He'll tend to want to clean out here in the mine or something just because it's part of our home zone. Alright, we're coming up on something like a half hour for this episode, and you know me, a half hour is not even close to done. But, oh, wait a minute here. I almost forgot something. Doors. We want to door through this thing wherever it's convenient. We doored through here a lot. Let me think about that. What was the reason for that? So that at any point they could just conveniently pop their way through. And because it allowed us to put more traps in. That's what it was. If you put in a door here and not that door and put 3 or 4 traps in here, they're going to walk through that trap trying to get to that trap to reset it. So the more doors you've got, the more they can just lean in, reset the trap, go back out. Lean in, reset the trap, go back out. Lean in, reset the trap. So they don't have to walk through them to get to a whole bunch of traps in between. So there's a reason to put several doors through. And though I don't have any constructors that are up and working right now, so I can go ahead and let this run. We do want to, what would that be? Plant cut everything that is in our pathways, so I may as well get that one done while Michael is out doing that. So we'll take out those. There's a bush. Okay. And let's door. Structure steel? I think so. I think we've still got a lot of steel floating around. So let's steel door. And I don't think we're going to... Now I wonder, will they... That's an auto door, right? Steel door. There's no conduit out here. I thought I conduited to one set. If we were to conduit one set of doors, will they pick that auto door, automatically path to that auto door over and above a non-auto door? it is a drain of power, but we're doing a good job right now of maintaining power. These guys, do they say obstructed? They do not. We just don't have a lot of wind right now. So none of these act as obstructions in their pathways. Okay. So to put an auto door set like here, and probably here as well, there, and maybe one of these right there or there. Might not be a bad idea. The difficulty may be getting power to it and not getting into the middle of our circuit right here. Power conduit. Our turret circuit switched right there. Another turret circuit here switched right there. And they are off at the moment. And they're off, yep. So we could come out of here with power from the house or from the base and auto door around. That would work, and it would give us a string of power out here beyond our turret area, our turret circuit. Not a bad idea. Of course, we could also just tap here and go up and stay within a wall, keep it protected, and do that. That would work as well. And probably best to get that laid soon. Let's think about that. Any reason to switch that on and off? Oh, if I was in a situation to where we've built too many appliances and hadn't had a chance to get to geothermal power yet. Refresh my memory. Where is geothermal? I just saw a plume a second ago. Where was I looking? Felt like it was in this area. I don't see a hole in the ground. Maybe I was seeing some Z's coming up. That was it. Okay, there's one. Geothermal out there, and there's one more down there. Okay. So if we were in a situation where we're starting to drain too much power, it might be nice to turn the auto doors off, which means it'd be nice to have given them a separate power switch. Okay. So to do that means it'd be nice. Okay, that switch goes to those, so we're actually this side of that switch yet. Okay, so if I were to run power to here and then shoot that through, no, let's cancel that. What, right click? Yeah. Let's run down this pathway. There and there with power. And Rogue, stop that. I was supposed to put doors in before you got back to building again. So power's going to go into there for auto doors, which was what I was thinking about when I stopped working on doors. Do I want to auto door? And I think I do. So we're going to steal auto door a set somewhere down here. I need to come down, hit a trap, hit a door to reset that trap, and then no more traps. Huh. We want to auto door here and here. They can walk through. They can also come into here and snipe any of these two directions while enemies are coming down the gauntlet. Then they get back out again. So we're going to auto door those two, which means we need to auto door this one and that one. Okay, there's our auto door, and we need a wall right there as well. Do we? No, let's not worry about that. It's not critical to bottleneck them down to only one space at the ends. I don't think so. So we're going to auto door those. And we likely don't get... Can I just throw an auto door over the top? I cannot. I've got to demolish that first. Deconstruct. We're likely not going to get another attack anytime soon. So let's get these guys done here and here. Get those destroyed. Get auto doors into there. Which means we need to get power into here. So... And we need to get that power from somewhere that is not switched to the turrets. So, architect, power, conduit. Air conditioning, refrigeration. This one's better be turned off. Yeah, there's a little symbol in there It's off. Okay. So back to conduit. This is probably a good place to come out of here. I wish that I could stay within the walls, though. We'll be shooting into this area. We could, I believe, damage the conduits if the bullets hit the ground. Don't know what the construction's going to do down here later. Can't go through stone with conduit. That's why it turns red. Only the walls. So I'm looking for a pathway where the conduit can be protected while this is all being destroyed. And we're all stone through here. And this is where we're going to be shooting, so it doesn't seem like a wise place to put conduit. Not going to be shooting over here. We got to get it to here. Whoa, do you see that? Right over our pathway. Alright, we're working with conduit, but a whole bunch of something just landed. A cluster of cargo pods crashed nearby. Jump to location. A bunch of steel came in. Yes, thank you very much. And while we're down here, how are the bears doing? Needs, you are ready to eat again. Right where the steel landed. Great. And you had this other bear right there. Had a better appetite before, so a little bit longer. This has all been demolished and a lot of steel sitting out over here. They're probably not going to feel the need to come and get this steel anytime soon. There is steel much closer and a lot of it. So that won't be hauled anytime soon. So nothing to worry about as far as the bear goes. Okay. Do we want to set these guys to tame while they're close? Probably not a bad idea. We do have... Who's set to tame right now? Rokes, right? Let's see. Work, tame, handle. 2. Rabbit is cooking and doctoring first. Looks like Rokes is handling first, then going to construction. Let's do it. Let's set these guys to tame. We still have Remy set to everything, and nothing has happened. So wargs must take a higher level of training than Rokes has available. Rokes, though, is taming a boomalope, and he wanted to get kibble to do it. Carrying gear? 36 kibble. Nifty. So we've got walls to go in. We've got doors to go in, which I'm just going to have to accept that I'm going to be punching holes in walls. Let's get these doors going in. Then I need to build another stable for those boomalopes, because that could happen actually pretty quickly if 5 is enough to tame a boomalope. I don't think a boomalope will attack, though. They're a pretty docile animal, so I don't think they're going to attack if he fails to tame. Steel auto door. There, and we need conduit to get to it. I'm going to, for now, just conduit through this room here. No. Let's conduit a straight path from there. Back out, down, through, inner wall, so they have no reason to go out and mess with the traps while they're doing this, to there. It does give us an alternate path for these turrets to grab power should something happen and the conduit gets blown up. They might automatically grab power over here and continue working. So that's actually not a bad idea. Probably should have thought of that here too. Oh well. So doors will be built. Doors will be built. Successfully tamed a boomalope. Okay. New priority. Where do we put the boomalopes? We could put them in here. We have walled this off. And we were going to punch through this. Let's do that. Let's build with the sandstone. Let's wall this off and punch through that. So you're picking up... Pause. 64 to stockpile. You only carry 64. Why is that? They used to carry 75 as a full stack. Maybe that has changed a little bit in Alpha 13. Maybe based upon your... Maybe he's only got a certain percentage of what he can carry. I'm curious about that. Is there a carry weight, a carry capacity? Hauling is what it would be called. Healing, harvest, carry. Is it here and I'm not seeing it, or is it called something else? Global work speed, social, combat, basics, move speed, learning factor, carrying capacity. That's new. They've always carried 75 before, so there's another addition to Alpha 13. Let's pop into somebody else. Can I do that from here? I cannot. So close. Someone else in general. Ronnie, what is your carry capacity? 75. So why is Klaus less? And where is Klaus? There you are. So health, right hand stab scar. Manipulation has been weakened by 85%. So there you go. So Klaus probably is not the best hauler. Interesting. I've never thought about looking at that as far as choosing our hauler. So Michael, how are you? You're good at a slow walk though. Okay, because you have got a stab scar to the left leg. Okay, Brand is good at crafting and construction. Nettie is good at sewing and construction. Eric is great at research. I don't want to remove any of them from their job. Ronnie, what are you doing when you're not hunting? Where are you? You're right here. You are consuming a fine meal. You're good at eating when you're not hunting. Let's look at your characteristics here. Shooting melee. Artistic. We haven't got this going again, have we? Otherwise, work, Ronnie. You're set to hunt, and next you are set to haul. Alright, so you are set to haul pretty much as your next priority. So, right there, your capacity, hauling capacity is 75. And health, you do have a stab scar on the left leg, so you've got a slower global or run speed? What is that called? Move speed, 3.65. So you're actually quite slow too. Just like Michael, who is a 3.45. Okay, so neither of you are the best haulers. Okay, Rabbit we're not touching. He's got too many other skills to make him a hauler. So I guess we're just not going to be able to put our best hauler as a hauler, are we? Who did I miss? Let's look this way. So Nettie, Rabbit, Michael, Brand, Rokes, Klaus, Rokes. Seems like Rokes is, let's see here, 75 and 4.8. You would actually be the better hauler. So what are you doing instead? Character. Construction. And that's really important. You're a tremendous constructor. Multi-analyzer's done. Ooh, good. But work. Okay, work. And who was I? Rokes? Yeah, you're a good constructor. And you're a decent handler. So to set you to hauling seems like a waste also. Okay, so hauling is just not going to get done by the best hauler. That's about all there is to it. Eric, when you are not researching, you are doing what? Hunting? Flicking? Researching? Hauling. No, you are constructing. And that is actually pretty important right now. So we'll basically have two hauler or constructors going on right now. So, which means we can get this wall built, which means we can get this enclosed and get a boomalope put away where it belongs, and get a zone set up for that particular animal to live here, and more kibble brought over to there. Lots of things to do. Okay, so 40-some minutes into the episode. Need to get that mined out, need to get this built, as well as these built, as well as doors into all of those. So much going on. So we will let's use the granite blocks in there. Let's do that. And that would put the boomalopes actually right where the most likelihood of getting an infestation is. There, and actually here's another possibility. So let's get that walled in. Structure with the granite. There. There. So 25, 35. Why can you not? What is here? Mud. Of course. Okay. Cancel. You guys. We're going to move that in. So, granite wall to there. And there. And we probably want to double that up at some point. Let's do that. That kind of works. And that. There should be nothing there they can't get to from one side or the other. Alright. So that's got to get built. This has got to get mined. Michael was a good miner. And you're available. Let's have you punch that out. That's not actually queued up. Just have the planning dots there. So orders, mine is there. Let's mine. Now I did 2 rows because I was going to do what? I was going to air condition this as well. So an air conditioner there, a door there, and then a pathway for each to get in. Alright, let's do that. Now, how far up the queue is mining for Michael? Mine is not a 1 for anybody. There is very little mining to do, so let's make that a 1 for Michael. You're going to mine first. And so you went right over here to mine this. Alright. But let's have you actually mine this. Yeah, there you go. So you'll take out these 6. We'll get a door and an air conditioner put in there. And probably no reason not to tap this circuit for that air conditioner, which was going to be switched. That's right. So power, switch, and there? Probably so. Yeah, power there or power there. That'll be fine. Any reason to switch this? Maybe eventually. Right now we're just going to tap power. Because these guys will have a constant draw. Don't remember what it is, and it probably doesn't tell me here. No, it doesn't. So I gotta wait for it to be built. Well, actually, if I go to information, watts, amps, anything, doesn't tell me. Okay, so you gotta build it first to find out. Alright, boy, you did a good job there. Okay, that's done. Let's put a door in here. This would be just a regular steel door because it's outside. Yeah. We could put an even better door with higher hit points. They're not going to use this very often. Let's do that. Let's go into something more along the lines of granite over here. Granite opens very slow, but for what we're doing, this is just the animals moving in and out, not us, at least at this point. Let's just come up with another use for this area later. So the boomalope eventually will get moved over into here. Probably could do that right now. But let's get the air conditioning in, which is temperature. This guy, cooler. And that's right. We just went below freezing. Alright, so we got something else we got to do real quick. But let's put the cool to that side. So that's going to get built. Let's orders haul out that, this one. And Michael's going to do that. We'll haul out that one. Ooh, we don't have a door here. We just mined that out, apparently. Okay. That, but we need to save any plants. Let's really quickly harvest those. I don't think anything here will harvest. Well, we did get some. Okay, we'll harvest those. These are not harvestable yet. Don't really need to be. These are. We'll harvest those. We're at 31 degrees. I don't think they're going to break down immediately. But Nettie, you didn't go straight to plant cutting. Harvesting should have triggered that, right? Nettie is set to grow as number 1. Alright, we'll move your plant cut to 1 too, just in case that's the trigger. Okay. And let's see what happens. There you go. Let's get these brought in before these plants go away. Otherwise, food, 600, 700, right there, 200. Meat and veggies, we're still doing fine. Meals, 7 and 8. Because Bran has moved on to block cutting? I think he has. So it's just Rabbit making meals now. I was about to expand this when I realized there was no door there. That's right. So structure, this will be an auto door. Be a wood auto door? 34 wood. Wood auto door takes 25 wood. I guess we're going to go to steel. So steel auto door. There and there. Move them in and out of here fast. This is a regular door to be replaced with auto doors later. I'd rather use wood. Doesn't really give me a speed, right? Opening speed 100. Okay. I'd rather use wood, but wood has been... We've had a hard time getting wood. I guess just having a hard time getting it brought in. We do have it. Actually, we have quite a bit of it. There's a lot of it out there. Okay, let's cancel this one and this one. Let's put in wooden auto doors here. So, wood. There and there. Okay, so we get this temperature. We'll stop this temperature from going into here. This actually needs to be warmed up. So we need to get a heater built into here. Temperature, heat, which will power from the main circuit. Probably no reason not to. Or the batteries. No, we want to power from here. Alright, so heat eventually. Temperatures are low, which means we need to be regulating temperature in here. Temperature is 58 degrees indoors. That's a bit cold. These guys are turned on? Let me think about that. They appear to be. The green check should mean on. And we're telling them to run at 70 degrees. And we no longer have a source of cold cooling this area, right? This guy is a vent. The source of cold is right there. And its power use is low because it's being told to keep it 70 or cooler. I want to make sure we're not conflicting here. So let's just turn him off for the year. So he's off. This guy is already off. There wasn't a second one put in, right? Just him? I believe so. Temperature here is 55, 58. We got to move temperature through that vent. This guy is set for 30 degrees, and he's dumping heat into here. And this is considered indoors. Indoors, unroofed. Ah, there's our loss of heat right there. So, what was that last one? Successfully tamed another boomalope. Okay, zone. Unroof zone. Where are you? Clear. What am I not seeing here? There. Clear out you. Okay. That should turn this into indoors. Okay. No longer losing heat here, which means we're no longer losing heat here. The heater should then start to build up enough heat to get everything comfortable, which will move into the rooms. And everything should be fine next episode. Okay. So that's that. Before I leave, though, we've got to get the boomalopes moved over. Gotta get these guys built. So let's do a... Let's see. Zone... Let's do it this way. Animals. And let's create a new one. New area, new animal area. Right there. Probably this guy? Yeah. Gonna rename it. Boomalope. See, I've got to click in here, right? Click and highlight. Click and highlight. Boomalope. Residence. Wonder if it'll let me have that many letters. Now, can I spell? No, apparently I can't. That right? I think that's right. Boomalope Residence. We'll do that. So you are pink. So turn you off. Go to expand area. Boomalop residence is going to be something like that. That should be fine. Do we let them out? We could. We can, well, if I remember to, we will potentially turn that back off again if we need to get them indoors. But that'll let them go out and feed naturally. They won't necessarily be eating only kibble out here. So we need to get more kibble going. Let's stockpile. Oh, that looks good. Kibble over there. Let's copy this stockpile, which is kibble. Yes. So copy and paste. Kibble's going to go there as well. I may not go there until this is maxed out though. So let's set our butcher table to considerably higher. So kibble until we have another 250. I don't know what will stack here. 45 and 60. I know we were at 100 and something for the one, so we'll see how far the stacks actually go. Unless we were only at 100 for the one. Don't remember now. So that will put kibble in there. We want the boomalopes to be told to go there, so you guys are restricted to that area. And we want animal spots in there. So furniture, animal steel. Nope, let's go for wood. And you guys can be right there. I don't know how many we're going to eventually get. We'll do something like that. Those are the boxes or the spots? What are you? Box. Yeah, we'll do that rather than a spot. In fact, let's do that here as well. Let's see, that is an X. Alright, so let's do that there as well. Wooden animal box. For our llamas, who knows what else will eventually go there. Alright, why were these here? I don't know. We've got a rainy thunderstorm going on. Boomlopes are moving in. Why were these here? Why were these here? I don't recall. I'll leave it there in case I jog from memory next time. Got these building. We still need to get more doors in, but I am really out of time, so I'm not going to be able to do that. So, Boomalopes moved over. That was a critical thing not to forget next time. Doors, we'll just have to punch our way through. It'll be nice to prioritize these guys. Is there a way to do that besides just saying, Nettie, go make us a door? Probably is no other way to do that. Who else was our builder? Eric is a builder. Building marble wall. No, I need you to build the outer one, right? Build this one. And these are built. Okay. The other builder was Rokes. Well, we got the two done. That'll be good enough. Alright, you are moving kibble in. You're probably making it and moving in. Good. So with that, I think we can call this done. I see your batteries are all maxed out. The wind from the storm is really getting the windmills going. Need research. Oh, let's do that real fast. What do we want to research? Hydroponics would be nice. Geothermal would really be nice. Explosive IEDs, incendiary IEDs. Hospital beds would be nice. Let's go with the geothermal. Alright, we'll get Eric doing that for next time. So, am I done? I think I am. Yep, I think so. Done enough to where whatever I missed, you guys can toss it into the comments to jog my memory, and we'll get to that next episode. So thanks guys for watching. Appreciate it. This has been Noble Rambler, and hit the like and subscribe if you would, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye, folks.